Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
This is as good as it gets in a three-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Jose Soriano.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? So in now for Cleveland, number 13. A little bit low, and we're underway in Game 3. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. So here's the Guardians lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Number 9 gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Soriano in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Placencia tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Albert Bell. Bell went deep in his most recent game.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Batting fourth, first baseman Jim Tony.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Stepping in, Jim Thome. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
2 outs. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that's in there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Base knock center field. Bell around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that bat, battling with 2 strikes. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now it's the DH, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Rolled over to third. Gloss. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, number 43.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Adrian Placencia leading things off and takes a strike. Placencia matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Tying run is at first here in this decisive game 3 of the Wild Card Series. That misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a foul ball. Check on the runner.
He's safe.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball right side to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Placencia, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside. Vaughn launched a homer in his most recent game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's in the dirt. And a full count now. Stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ripped on a line. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Runners at the corners here. One away. And now Troy Gloss. Outside low, ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
First and third, one down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Snags it for the second out.
That is fifth right fielder, number 15.
Now it's the power speed combo. Tim Sampson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
One and one.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Line drive.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
1-1 is the count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And now, Grady Sizemore. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So up next, Victor Martinez.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Benji Molina.
Number 1.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. First pitch, not close.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. Didn't go. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's the shortstop. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1's the count.
Molina gets his lead at first with nobody out. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
The 1-1. And there's the ball.
2-1.
Man at second.
Hey.
On the ground to third. On to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's in there. Strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and there's two away.
Now batting, number 9.
So two down now, and here is Adrian Plasencia. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's a ball.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Out to short. And that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, number 7. Soriano back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Fly ball center field. Adele moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Now pitching for
Reed
the Angels.
Detmers, ready or not,
Number
in the
48.
game now after the injury.
Reed Detmers.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now the right fielder, Albert Bell. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And the batter now, Jim Thome, swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Laser base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next is the designated hitter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Hey.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sampson sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Anderson. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Troy Bloss, the next to hit for the Angels. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that's outside. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tim Sampson, the next to hit for the Angels. RBI single his last time up. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2
Gloss
strikes.
gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
Well,
2
with the
strikes.
Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Inside, and now it's 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Benji Molina. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Grady Sizemore. And it's fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Picks over and he breaks for second. To second and he's out. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 3-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Fouled off down the right side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Yeah, that skips into there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Number 7, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's full. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 13.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 2. Snap throw to first. Throws it away. Fought off foul. Rudder takes off. There's the ball.
One strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Rudder at second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 9.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That one is absolutely belted on a dead sprint, racing back, and it hits the fence. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Albert Bell. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Popped up. Robinson under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, number 12. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late swing fouled off. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adele. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Adele goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. 3-1.
1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, number 9.
So in now for the Angels, Adrian Placencia. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that is out of play. That one misses. Now 1-2. That one
Ball
missed.
2-2 to count.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 16.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Garrett Anderson. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels leave 1. They're still down 5-3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Victor Gonzalez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Victor Gonzalez.
And now the first baseman, Jim Thome.
First baseman, Jim Thome.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Bruce Sutter appears to be getting loose. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the Guardians DH. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Foul ball. That misses. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Amazing range right there by the shortstop. He ends up on the other side of second base and then's able to complete the throw to first. That is tremendous range and clearly a great example of why he plays the shortstop position.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. Now it's 3-2. Jose Ramirez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here. Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
He goes down looking. The Guardians go down in order, and it remains 5-3. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's a big power threat. Mo Vaughn. And that one fouled off.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a foul ball. Bounce to third. Ramirez zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy.
Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Gloss. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
The Guardians up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Sampson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's down and in. Just outside, and it's 3-2. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-4. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the left fielder. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Angels.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
42.
The new pitcher, Bruce Sutter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Sutter, a former All-Star. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Just off the outside edge. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Victor Martinez digs in for the Guardians. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Hans Kraus getting loose out there. Joyce getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, number 7.
Now the left fielder. Runner on the go. Come on and miss.
0-1.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Two down, nobody on. Grounds one to short. Fires across the diamond. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Guardians 5 and the Angels 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game, Benji Molina now at the plate.
Number 1.
First pitch misses. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Mesa, the right-hander, also getting loose. And fouled off. And the count 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 12. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Joe Adell. Has grounded out a couple of times. Outside, 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Now it bounces away, can't squeeze it. No advance though. Adrian Placencia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now Adrian Placencia. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my ball.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Tim Herron gets the call from the pen.
29.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now here is Garrett Anderson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Guardians 5 and the Angels 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop.
Number 13.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. Joyce, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That's in there.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the right fielder, Albert Bell. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add on. It's 7-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jim Thome. That one's in there. That's strike one. He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
Two runs across in the inning here in the late stages of Game 3. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Location as well with the velocity. So many of these hard throwers are working up in the zone, at least in part to combat the launch angle swing, right?
Yeah, and if you're effective with that pitch where you can throw it at the top of the zone as a strike that can be called, now you can start to elevate and try to get that swing and miss with two strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sampson in position. 2 away.
Now batting, number 50.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Grady Sizemore digs in now. 1 for 3. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. And there's the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offer is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that is that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Way outside, and that's ball 1. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a chopper out to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Troy Gloss.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one hammered left field. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He jacks that one out to left. His second home run of the series. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dig. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Tim Sampson. On the corner for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Fought off foul. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hard hit left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the left fielder. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there at the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tim Herron out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next for the Angels, Benji Molina. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. just off the inside edge. Swings and misses, and that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-6 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Francisco Rodriguez. Well, 1-run game. Now, Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that's outside.
Two balls, no strike.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
There's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base
now
with a quick free pass.
41.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Victor Martinez. First pitch, and he just misses. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field, down the line. Can't get there, and it deflects off him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Now the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Rodriguez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ramirez, the lead runner out at second. Martinez on at first with nobody out. And a curve is down and in. High in the air, out to right. Sampson sizes this one up, nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Late swing. Foul to the left. Tap foul at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter. First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Placencia tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Guardians strand a couple as they still lead by 1. It's 7-6. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, number 12. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Mesa also getting ready. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Freddie Fermin. Big spot for him here. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And fouled off. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Martinez collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cade Smith won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jose Mesa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Adrian Placencia getting ready to hit. That one at triple digits. Inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Anderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Anderson can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground right side, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Guardians 7 and the Angels 6.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Angels.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Quijada.
Jose Quijada.
Taylor Ward into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Well, one-run game. Albert Bell digs in for the Guardians. A little bit low. Quijada, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kootenai sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Now it's going to be number 50. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. And there's a ball.
1 strike. Nope, that's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Now
Wasn't
back.
able to elevate
Second
that
fielder.
one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. Grady Sizemore, the next to hit. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's too low. And it's 1-2. That's down and in. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's inside, and that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So bases all loaded up. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
That's in for a strike. So they're all loaded up. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now it's going to be Mo Vaughn. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Gloss in now, takes ball one off the plate. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. A one-run lead here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card series. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Sampson will hit next. Ball 1 there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Runner on the move. And the count 1-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Tony tossed to second. Ball game. The Cleveland Guardians are on their way to the ALDS. So the Cleveland Guardians take Game 3 and are on to the division series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to the season.